Watch Dogs Legion. Just started up the game, got it on the PS5, ready to play, ready to go. My settings are normal without permadeath enabled. Depending on how I'm feeling though, since I haven't played the game yet, or haven't seen too much gameplay of it, I haven't seen any gameplay of it, after I beat the game once, I'm definitely going to go back on a harder difficulty with permadeath enabled. So let's see what's happening.
Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
Okay, let's see what this is. Dalton.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am.
Ubisoft presents.
I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you hadn't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Investigate the threat.
Perimeter security's back up. South entrance is secure.
No, 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 no.
Man, you
That hurt
just...
you more than it hurt me.
You sure? You look like you took his jaw off.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
Oh, just cover. Okay. I'll get out for cover.
The eyes across the T's, lads. Up with that.
Let's go. Hold L1. Non-lethal explosion. Ah. Hey, as long as he lives, so physically interact. Okay, man, they look like he has like that Batman logic, you know, about what's lethal and non-lethal. As long as you no, you do not hear that. you're just staring at that. You're staring at the graffiti hardcore. Nobody even does their jobs anymore.
They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. Now, why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design. Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No identifying information.
Ghosts in this system. Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
And what happened after the events of the second game? 'Cause by the end of the second game, DedSec was well known enough and had their own platform. Wouldn't DedSec, you know, just say no? Then again, nobody's gonna believe that. So just kick it like really hard. There you go.
In the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
Deactivate the detonator. I'm assuming this is it.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. We don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Shit. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long is this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck.
And they got the whole stockings on, you know.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
From personal experience, it is such a like, man, wearing a gas mask is just like saying screw having peripheral vision.
It's here. I know it. Area clear. Gonna keep searching.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
What? Shoot! Shoot!
Bagley,
Whoa!
tell me you're close.
I'm through security.
Oh my! Just realized something very important.
Code looking for the detonation sequence.
Okay. Okay. So, if I want to, there's actual resistance, as if I'm pulling a trigger for real, which is cool, which is very cool. It's just I didn't expect it.
I need urgent backup now.
That's it. Using lethal.
So like when I will go to pull R2, just tapping it doesn't pull the trigger. Like I can pull it halfway, and then there's like a bit of resistance to pull it the rest. That's kind of cool. MP5 electroshock trap. I wasn't paying attention about how to. I was not paying attention on how to use the electroshock trap. It's R run. Okay.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa. What the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
Can't call
Sisters
somebody.
at the tone conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down.
I mean, they came in shooting.
Sabine?
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
You got this, Dalton. I believe in you. Hold R2 to sprint because screw traditional sprinting buttons.
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Our protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton. This goes.
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Oh my god, you prick, you. Screw you.
Worsen the situation.
I gotta admit, this is like really cool, like the feedback the controller's giving me while I'm shooting. It's a bit disorienting because was not expecting it, and honestly, I don't think I've ever played a game that's done this. As long as I've had the PS5, I don't have any PS5 exclusive games yet. The games I've been playing are all the PS4 versions, and I think this is the first PS5 version game I've been playing, or that I've started playing at least. But I understand what people mean by that haptic feedback stuff. I wish I had spent more time looking into everything the controller can do now. I mean, they left a key in there and everything.
Bingo.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
And you couldn't have sent the guy a text message?
Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
I was just starting to like Dalton too.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec. Terrorist response is force. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
A long overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Oh, that's good news at least.
As Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a new
reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera.
On camera?
Any other story.
Dang. That's crazy.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
Bloom?
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Toe! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat.
That's a good point. Whoa.
Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colours. It's terrifying to think we harboured such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean...
Oh, I wanted to hear the rest of that. But that has a good point. DedSec, for the most part, has been non-violent. If you ignore the second game where we went and killed like a bunch of people. But non-violent to citizens.
The situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
It has been non-violent to citizens. You know, DedSec has not been one to just blow up random things. So yeah, it is. You think I would imagine more people would be with the mind that it kind of doesn't make sense for a group that's been existing for years, that's been purposely non-violent in the sense that they're not bombing people, would just start out of nowhere. I don't even know what to do. Okay, get a pistol, take less damage, pistol, clothing discount, creates fake coupons. May look like Commissioner Gordon. Drone summoning. Oh, in children's hospitals. Pickpocketed, banned for life from Linden Zoo. Short hat cooldowns, that might actually be more useful than anything. Failed motorcycle license test. Recently purchased a for a sports car. Fast download. Crowbar's a light melee weapon. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna be playing, but I'm gonna go with a smuggler who's been discharged from the armed forces because, yeah.